A gold hunting competition and expedition in the Australian bush uncovered a huge 3.19 gram discovery.
That's insane.
Friends from Hill End, Sydney, and all the way from Victoria went head-to-head with river sluices, gold pans, and custom cradles to see who could find the most gold. Let's get the adventure started.
Just arrived, first test pan, and we're already on the gold. Luca, I think it's gonna be a very, very good day. And today we got the Hill End Gold Hunters here. We got Joshy, Jarrett, and of course Job. And they're using a rocker box today. I'm using a river sluice. We might just have a race to see who can sluice more gold.
We'll dig up some buckets, you dig up a bucket, and we shall set the timer.
There we go. Love it.
All right, if you guys see that, that's some really nice clay in this material right here. And that's exactly where the gold's gonna sit, and we're able to kind of break it up. Some decomposing bedrock that's breaking up, where the gold nuggets are gonna get stuck as well. We're gonna be throwing it into the bucket, classifying it, and then running it through the sluice. And I got my buddy, Luca, Joel, Spangler, helping me out today. Let's go, baby.
Yeah.
Woo, 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 woo. And that's our enemy right there, our frenemy.
It's on, guys, just so you know. I know we're friends, but when it comes to gold, I get very competitive. I'm worried about your dig spot. It looks really good. So good luck, but at the same time, I've got my team here today. We're going hard.
Whenever you're lifting a giant rock, it's all about your lower back. That's the key. Yeah. That's some juicy, juicy material right there. Juicy, baby. We're gonna get that. We're gonna get that, Luca.
Yeah.
Bart, how do you like that spot right there?
I reckon it looks perfect.
Perfect.
Even unbeatable.
I think so. And you're here to support, and I like it, Bart. Thank you. Coming all the way to Victoria.
Come on, trust me, bucket.
There we go. A bucket of support. I got it.
So heavy.
Here, you want me to do it?
Look how black and dark it is. That is a great sign. Bart, this is looking good.
It is looking beautiful.
Looking beautiful. He's shaking and baking, classifying.
And dump we go.
So Jarrett's working over here. They have 3 people working this right now. They're digging right now, filling that bucket. Joe's over here running the Rockerbox Cradle. Built
a racket too, eh?
Built by Nick from Pickett Prospecting. Making a racket, but it's the sound of gold, and this hole gets really deep right here, so I'm not gonna back up any further. But this is amazing.
Oh boy.
Look at that.
Good looking stuff there.
Look at that material. Wow.
Half a full bucket. That's not a little bucket.
That's incredible.
It goes through that material really fast. I mean, that'd take me forever to pan up.
Look how clean that is.
Done.
That is perfect.
I'm in heaven when I use this thing, eh?
That's amazing. Look at all that nice material sitting on the riffles, where all the gold will get captured. And it's a reset and punch again.
What are you doing there, Luca?
Clean off all this clay bedrock.
Nice. Some nice pieces, man. They broke right off. Breaking bedrock right now. In this little pit, gold pit, we're calling it. Hopefully that can beat the Hill End Gold Hunters. So as you guys can see today, there's very low water, which means I need to use the Geo Sluice, which is perfect for low water flow. So I found this little crevice area. It's got some flow. I just need to do some build up with some rocks to get a little faster flow. And we can start feeding this and getting the gold that we just dug in those 2 buckets. So we got Jarvis and Matt here as well. And Jarvis, what'd you find?
Some big chunks.
Wow.
Some of them are just hiding.
Nicely done, buddy. All right, Luca. I think it's perfect. Look at that. We got the V going. We got the flow going. Now it's time to feed it and actually see if it is perfect or not.
Yeah!
Might have to bring up the angle a little bit. So the material's hanging up a little bit right there, as you can see. So I need to bring this angle up just a little bit. So we're gonna add some rocks, and I got Joshy here to help me out.
Don't tell Joe.
Don't tell Joe, but he's secretly working for me. And after only a few scoops, you can see that piece of gold right there. The little rock kind of keeps covering it, but nice little chunky piece right there. That's pretty awesome. So this is running okay. The only issue is gonna be very slow going. A scoop every 30 seconds maybe. So Luca brought over the other sluice. We're gonna see if this one maybe will flow a little bit better with this low flow situation because it's not as wide. And then we'll see how it goes after a couple of feeds. So I might just go right back to this, who knows? But we'll see what happens. So it's not much better, a very slow feed on it. So it might be back to the Geo Sluice. I'm just not happy with either sluice flow right now, and it has to do with the minimal water flow right now. All right, Bart is part of Team Chris Undertaking against the Hill End Gold Hunters, and he already just did his first gold clean out. And this is the first time Bart's ever used a river sluice before, and the first time using a Geo Sluice. And look at his first clean out. That was only half a bucket, you guys. Look at that.
So 7 litres. Only using a 10-litre bucket, and that's 7 litres worth of material.
That's impressive, Bart.
We're on a paleo there, mate.
That is awesome.
We're going to blow them out of the water.
We are. Let's get it done. So I ended up going back with the Geo Sluice. I tried multiple spots, setting up different areas to try to get better flow, but this seems to be the better flow. I made a bunch of adjustments over here with the rocks, but it's still going to be a slow feed, which is fine. So what I think I'm going to be doing is having Luca sit here and feed it nice and slow while I go classify another bucket. We might just be doing a little round robin like that. All right, Luca's feeding. I got an empty bucket. I'm gonna go fill more dirt because I gotta try to keep up with the Hill End Gold Hunters. They're way ahead of us. So this is a spot that the Hill End Gold Hunters are digging, and look at that crevice. It's beautiful. You can tell gold is gonna get inlaid all in there and settle right in that crevice. But I'm feeling really good about this spot because you can see the bedrock's flowing right here, and it flows this way and up. And there's all this good pocket of clay and breaking bedrock right now because it's all decomposed. Jarvis is on the gold. He keeps producing while I'm over here playing with my sluice. Good job, buddy. Solid gold, man. That is awesome. I got Matt over here with the Yabby pump. He's gonna hit my hole first using his crevicing tool. It's gonna be hitting this pocket of gold here with the Yabby pump. We're gonna see how much gold we can get by just yabbing this hole that we've been digging in. That's right along this bedrock that we've been breaking and crushing. What, are you jealous, Jared, that this team has a Yabby pump and you don't? Is this what you've gotten so far? Oh my gosh. Go away, you cheater. Stop finding so much gold. It's like you're gold hunters or something from Hill End. It's like you know what you're doing.
I'm smitten. I love gold.
That's so amazing.
That's so cool to try
That
from
is
a sample
so
bottle.
awesome.
Not even lunchtime.
I know.
Just creaming it.
That's awesome. Look at this. Father-son teamwork right here. Jarvis is supervising and classifying. Half a bucket, that's a pretty good amount of material that he was able to suck up out of there. And it's gonna be dense in gold. As I anticipated. Which could be also a good sign that we got a lot of it with the shovel, which would be good.
3 in a micro, or 4 down here.
4 down there, nice. So we got 4 yabbing in that hole. Well done. Adding to our group total. All right, another bucket filled. After Matt did some yabbing in there, we got some nice chunky clay pieces for me and Bart out of that bucket, and we're excited. Excited. And look at that, there's a piece of gold right next to the Geo logo.
Look at that sliver of gold right there. It's kind of moving. It's a nice little sliver getting exposed. It's a nice piece right there.
It's looking good, Joby. Looking good.
Looking super good. I love watching the gold appear in this thing. It's pretty just to watch.
Right?
Oh, you got another one popping up. 1, 2, 3 now.
3 of them. Holy cow, look at this.
That's why I'm just standing here. It's pretty hypnotizing.
Wow. Geo Sluice at it again, catching gold. In Australia.
Sweet! Look at that, gold just sitting right before the first Riffle on the Geo Sluice. That's incredible. We got 3 pieces, so we got 1, 2, and then you even have that small one right there. That's incredible.
This is
Proud dad.
Proud dad right here, because this is a 3rd pan.
He's outpanned me.
Outpanned him, and he has a lot of dirt on his face. He's been working hard today. But how much gold did you get, Jarvis?
Lots.
A lot? Let's see it. Holy cow.
1 pan.
1 pan.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys how to clean out the Geo Sluice the best way, and it's by using this rubber bucket, because the Geo Sluice trap is really big, and using a 5-gallon bucket, it's a little uncomfortable and you have to finagle it. So I'll show you how quick and easy it is to clean it out in this thing. Look at that.
Wow.
Easy day. Easy day. And then just a few little splashies. And then guess what? It's completely clean.
Nice.
Look at that.
That's a great job. That's really cool.
I know. Now we don't need it anymore.
Oh, far out.
I do need it for later.
All right, so it's time for my first clean out, because I spent all day trying to set up my sluice, and I want to appreciate you, Joshy, for helping everything out and helping me get it set up.
Yeah, I do what I can. I still hope we beat you though, so.
It is a competition, and they are winning right now.
As long as you get gold, I'll be happy.
There we go. You ready for a tease?
Always.
Look at that piece, that piece, that piece, and all these pieces.
Oh, yeah.
Look at all that
This
just
is going to be a
sitting.
real good pan.
This is going to be a good one, you guys. This is going to be a good one. I might have to snuff for some of these out, because I'm afraid I might lose them. Look at this. Look at this reveal.
Make sure I get on camera. But...
Holy cow.
Oh, my goodness.
Holy cow. Wow.
It's coming out.
Wow. This is a pan right here.
Alrighty.
This is a pan, Joe.
That is a pan of gold.
Oh, man.
Mate, he's on the scoreboards now.
I
Hey,
finally caught up somewhat. Finally caught up.
rough start was worth it, though.
I
Look at
know.
that. That's beautiful.
That's fantastic, Chris. Well done, mate. That's fantastic
brother.
gold.
Thanks for that reveal right there. I love watching when Job reveals. It's just so iconic because it gives me little flutters, little flutters.
Luca, look at that clean out. Look at that.
Holy cow. That's amazing.
That's pretty impressive, man. Good job. Thanks for helping me feed it, man. Thank you, Jarvis, for helping it feed as well. That is awesome.
I've been eating mud.
Yeah, you've been eating mud?
Yeah.
Eating mud while we're getting gold. I like it. All right, Bart's over here screaming in excitement.
Oh, you're going to love it. You're going to get chubby over it.
Yeah? Wow, look at that. That is
Nice
a nice piece. Look at that, Bart. That's amazing.
Huh?
All right, so I filled 2 more buckets that I'm gonna run through the Geo Sluice, but now we're gonna yabby a little bit. So that way we can try to get any gold that fell into the crevices that I missed with my shovel or the pelican pick. Look at that, already 2 pieces of gold. We got 2 pieces of gold right there, right above the first riffle of the Geo Sluice. So that is a great sign, and that's only 2 scoops so far. That's crazy. So we're running these last 2 buckets, and then we'll do our final clean out and compare our results with the Hill End Gold Hunters. There's gold sitting right there. So you see that one right there? That's a piece of gold right there. There's a whole bunch of the first riffle. There's a piece of gold right there as well. Piece of gold right there. All sitting. I mean, look at this chunky one right here. It's twirling and swirling there. Job just found a specimen, picked it right out of the hole.
It didn't even.
Holy cow.
It didn't even get to the cradle.
Holy cow.
I just thought, is that like mud stuck on that bit of quartz? And of course, you know, my gold hunting eyes just went, no, that's not mud.
Holy cow.
Look, I'm shaking still.
Good on you.
Wow, dude, that's added to the collection, and it's with you boys that we get to find this type of stuff. That nugget now is going to be like, you know, Chris Undertaking, Matt's Fabrication and Tools, and the Golden Triangle Nugget Hunter with the Hill
got
and
it
Gold
right.
Hunters.
Yeah. Look at that.
Pickett's going to lose his mind. That's like the
Just pulled that out.
beautifulest piece I've ever seen come out of here.
Holy cow.
Holy cow, all right.
Wow, Luca, look at that.
On the quartz there.
Every rock. Watch every rock.
What the heck? That's like a baby golden over there.
Yeah,
I did not think today was going to be that good.
that's insane.
I'm just going to keep digging down here.
Doing it.
We might have to go and get the tent.
So I've officially moved down spots to where Bart was set up because he has way better water flow, and I can process this bucket 10 times quicker. So that way I can do my final cleanup.
2 seconds later.
All right, I'm ready for my final cleanup, and then we'll pan it out and see what the results are, then compare it to everybody else today and see who won the competition.
Another trait working with you today.
Whew, look at that. And then look at that. And then the mother load.
Whoops, sorry.
That is incredible. That is incredible. Oh my gosh.
I'll see if I can give you the rotation shot there.
So I think you guys won.
Yeah, look.
I think so. Matt, what'd you get?
We didn't get the nugget.
Yeah. Matt with our team.
yeah.
You got a good little,
Man, we're on the go.
sliver as well, and killing it. I was gonna say, without that gold nugget, I think it would have been a really close race
I think
there.
it would have, but
That thing is just solid. Wow. That's impressive.
that's it. Not wiping the smile of his
No.
anytime soon with a piece like that.
Right.
That does not happen every day. And again, very grateful to be out here finding it with mates in, you know, the bridle track of Hill End on the Turon, baby. The gold's still here, people.
And there we go. What's your final payout, Bart? Do you think it's enough to overcome their giant, huge nugget? I believe in you, Bart.
A few pieces.
First time river sluicing ever, Bart. That's fantastic.
That's a good colour, man.
Good job, man. Good job.
Nice chunky pieces too. No dust. That's nice.
That's amazing. So we had a fantastic day, and I'm going to declare the winner as the Hill End Gold Hunters.
Definitely.
They won. They won. They did win this.
It was just a pleasure to be here. We had fun playing with everyone. So.
Yeah, no, they killed it. That gold nugget was huge and ginormous and was amazing find. So now it's time to head away and go do other things. Okay, bye.